Hello, hello, welcome in. Donations only, Jaria. Did you want to donate? welcome in. Sweet, lovely, I got it. What can I do for you tonight? Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. Also, coming live from my couch. Usually I'm at my desk table or something, but today I was like, I want to sit back. So here we are with a TV tray. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Really? Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Wow. Okay, so the strength card is coming out again. And I'm pretty sure that's what came out last time. Give me a second here. The YouTube app kicked you out. Oh, damn. You know what? Two extra cards because I just wanted to clarify what I was getting. I feel like this was a matter of confidence, and I know that that sounds kind of. Is it still glitching for you? Do I need to wait? Do you need to? Should I refresh? Okay, you said it's good now. So I feel like was kind of a matter of confidence, like seeking validation, maybe even trying to provoke a reaction from you, um, or just from people in general. I feel like there's deeper emotional like undertones to this. It's not just like this innocent act of, oh, I just posted a picture of this girl and like that was it. It was just for fun. I just wanted to share her out. And to be honest, I don't even fit of the other girl. I think that he was looking for, maybe he's feeling down and out about him. Like, okay, let's just put it into this perspective. If someone is single and someone is trying to make themselves feel better, you said it felt like it was seeking a reaction or validation. Yeah. Um, let's just say someone is single, okay, and someone is trying to make someone else jealous or make someone else think that something is going on that it's not. They might post pictures with their guy friends. Their guy friend could even be gay, could even not even be interested in them like that. However, it's the optics. It's wanting to be seen with someone else. It's wanting your guy best friend said crazy. It's the optics. It's wanting to be seen in a certain way. Wanting to be seen like he has a life, which he probably doesn't. your your guy best friend said he used to do that. See what I mean? That's what it feels like to me. Um, because I feel like he's in this place of like wanting people, i.e., maybe you, probably mostly you, to believe that he has more of a life that he than what he has going on socially. Like, think about it with social media. Use it as a way to highlight our lives really going on deep down. No one really knows what's going on. And I think for him, it was a way to make himself feel better because maybe whatever it is that whatever reason he posted for, like if he felt like he doesn't have a social life, well, this is showing the world I have a social life. You know what I mean? If it's making him feel like he's not spending a lot of time doing things that he wants to do, well, at least the world thinks that he is. I think it has to do with confidence. I really feel like it has to do, and maybe even a little competition because the Six of Pentacles is here as well, which is like matching energy tit for tat. You know, well, if you're going to do this, then I'm also going to do this because that's like a give and take energy here with the Six of Pentacles as well. And the Sun in reverse tells me there's low confidence here, low self esteem, including the Devil coming out with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like it was definitely a tactic and probably to try to get some kind of reaction, validation, um, maybe even cause question as to like who this person is. I guarantee that even though you didn't reach out to him, other people probably have. Other people probably sent him a, oh, cute posting that. Um, that's what it feels like to me. Is it feels like more he needed to post it to feel like something was happening in his life. And if that caused people to speculate, if that caused you to be even remotely concerned about this at all, then he got what he wanted. Does that make sense? You notice that since the post, wait, you notice that since you posted that you went out this weekend, suddenly that picture goes up. Yep, yes. Oh my god, I felt that. Things like that make me go more quiet. Oh, I'm sure. Yes, it does. Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. I 100% would agree with you on that for sure. Um, and I mean, in our unhealed versions of ourselves, we gotta like, granted, it was my late teens, early 20s. It was a very, very long time ago. But I did post things on social media because if you get likes, if you get comments, if you get messages, if you get whatever, it's like that validation. And then also, it's like, well, what are people going to think of this? And if it's going to get someone's attention and make them wonder or make them curious, it definitely doesn't seem like an innocent act. It doesn't feel like this was just a on the whim, oh, I'm having fun with. It definitely felt like there was more to it that was validation seeking. Well, good. I'm glad. I mean, and that's, all you really can do because, like, he's going to have these little regressions. That's what happens, regress. Like, and I think that's why it's hard to be alongside someone on a healing journey because you think 5 steps forward, four steps back or whatever. Like, it just, because what we're doing is it's like our body is trying to adjust, and through those adjustments we are going to sometimes regress back to our old ways because our body is trying to recalibrate what it's so used to doing versus what. That's why, like, it's so hard to push past into leveling up into your higher self. It's why you can believe wholeheartedly in manifestation, but it's so easy to fall back into old patterns. And so he's kind of in this like tug of war, I think, with his ego right now, for sure. Yeah, you said it definitely didn't feel like an innocent act. No, to me, not to me either. It happens to you now, the old you fighting to stay relevant. Exactly. And, we have to give ourselves grace in those moments because, that's the version of us that got us. But at the same time, we can say, thank you for what you did, but I don't need this version of you anymore. I need to move along now. And so I think that's him just working through those patterns, probably. I'm working through my own self because the old me is fighting back. Ugh, lovely, you and me both, girl. You and me both. I mean, it's hard. It's hard because you can go like 364 days of the year feeling like you are really making progress. And one day is all it takes out of an entire year to where you kind of feel like you're pulled back again. And you're like, where is this coming from? And like, it's good that it comes up. It's good that you're observing it because that part is trying so hard to hold on. And you're like, oh, still work to do, still work to do. But, and that's how I feel a lot of the times too when it comes to like I'm a wholehearted believer in life that they excel, that they exceed. Some people are born with a silver spoon in their mouth. The money comes really easy to me or easy to them. Here I am with my me. Some people have like, trust funds and all of this, but maybe they have a horrible dynamic with their parents or their family or their friends. Or maybe people have hardships in love or hardships in health or whatever it is. There's certain people are just more easily blessed in certain areas, and I think other people are not, but maybe those people that are not blessed in those same areas as someone else are blessed in other areas, and I think we're all just different. And I do feel like I'm like I do feel like I'm working on things, but I would say health is like a big thing for me. It's a big one. Um, in this lifetime, you know. Relationship with money is also something that's kind of been something I've had to work on as well. Um, and you kind of fall back into old patterns sometimes, and it's tough. But all you can do, like you said, is just keep pushing through, keep fighting, keep becoming better, and it's gonna work out. And also, like, just being grateful for the blessings along the way, as well, is also really important, I think. You feel a lot of us are in that season, yes, so crazy, working on core beliefs and relationships, and you're not surprised the 3D is acting crazy because it's that old self fighting to stay. I know it. I know it. I know it. It's tough. It's tough. You can think to yourself, okay, I know that there's something out there for me. I have belief in that. That's realistic to believe it, and also I have faith to believe it. And I'm becoming a better version of myself. I'm becoming the version of myself that the person that I want wants to be with. And you're just moving along and you have this like shift in your mindset saying like I am going to find this person. I believe it. It's not an option. It's going to happen for me. And then your old self fights back and is because of the fact that you haven't had that experience yet. It's like your 3D version of yourself, your ego is going, but will it though? But will it happen for me? Is it going to happen for me? It hasn't happened for me yet. I haven't experienced that yet. And so, you kind of go into this, as I said earlier, tug of war situation where it's like, no, I know it's going to happen for me. And they're like, but are you sure? Are you sure? And then you're like, shut up, old self. I'm trying to like make this myself. So, yeah, it's tough. It's definitely. Oh, as I said, I don't know if you were. I was saying that anything that I've ever wholeheartedly believed and never doubted, never wavered, it has always come true. It has always come true. It's like just this like deep down belief that it has to happen for me. And it has always come true. And even with my health a little bit, I feel like I make progress there. Money is another thing. Money's another thing that I struggle with sometimes. Sometimes it comes in and it flows really, really well for me, and I feel like I'm on top of the world. And then other times it doesn't. And the times that it doesn't, it puts me back into that old way of thinking. So it's tough. Yeah. But lovely, I think just, keep doing what you're doing. And I believe you'll find someone. I believe everyone will find the person they're looking for, whether it's, him or it's someone else, because that's what you deserve and it will happen for you. A good tip for me with my affirmations, use because so like money flows to me easily because I said so. Oh, like taking power over it, saying it's non-negotiable. Like if I say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh, oh. Wow, no, I did not know that. Thank you for the tip, girl. I know you're charging for these things, so thank you so much. because I said so. I like it. I like it a lot. And like realistically, I know that there's an abundant amount of money. Money isn't even tangible anymore, you know? It's it's virtual, okay? You can take cash out, but even that's paper. So I sit here and think to myself, it has never been easier to make money. It's literally at your fingertips. It has never, ever, ever in this world, this like all of Earth's existence, it has never been easier to make money. And I wrap my mind around that logically. But I suppose it's making the connection between an abundant flow in my direction. I think that's where the block is. It's like I know that it's out there for people, but I'm disconnect happens, I think. And I know for a fact it has to do with how I was raised. And so I'm working through those processes as well. You know, what you're taught, money doesn't grow on trees, or we don't have money for that, etc., etc., etc. It's like those kinds of ways that you grow up. And I told my husband, I was like, we're not going to talk about food as a tool for physical appearance. We're going to talk about it as a way of health. I want to eat this because this is healthy for me. This is good for my body. This is nourishing for my body. And I told my husband, I was like, when we have kids, I don't want to talk about stuff in front of them either. I don't want them to create their own like conditioning surrounding money and having bad relationships with it because we're saying certain things around them. Like I don't want to have that. I just don't want this for my kids, you know? Because I feel like my parents did that to me, and I think that's hard. That's like a block for me, I think. Or it has served as a block in the past. The logical mind likes to fight back. You're welcome. As long as you believe it's possible, it will. And that's the thing. I do believe it's possible. I suppose in my mind, it's possible in the future. It's possible in the future. Like, I believe we're on the precipice. Like, where I've always believed we're on the edge of like access to that money. Does that make sense? I always feel like it's in our future, it's our birthright. Like, I believe that wholeheartedly. The issue for me is pulling that like taking it out of the future and saying it's available to me now. That's where I need to do more work, I think. It's kind of like that mindset where people talk about I'll be happy. I'm very, very present and very grateful for everything I have. And my happiness is not determined by a future date, it's or a future circumstance. My happiness is determined now in these everyday moments. I'm very good at managing that. I think when it comes to finances, in my mind, it's like, okay, that is available to us, but it's going to be a year from now or 2 years from now. And I need to find a way to bring that into the present instead so that I'm not constantly pushing my timeline back because that's what I feel like I'm doing every day, you know? Our conditioning starts with our parents. I'm actually working on that. I know I'm going to be married, but I see it in the future when I need to see it as done now. Yes, so you and I are different categories of life, but that's what we keep saying. It'll happen one day. Putting ourselves in the position for it to happen one day, why can't it happen now for us? You know? Why not now? Now's the best time. That also comes from us believing we have to jump through hoops. Okay. I think you're right. I think you're right, lovely. It's like we feel like we have to achieve something or do something in order to get what it is we're looking for. That's it, lovely. That's exactly. But why do I have to put no? Why can't it be tomorrow? Why does it have to be tomorrow and run into the love of your life? Why does it have to happen later? Why can't it happen now? That's funny. Well, you've given me some food for thought. I think I have to just work on it and say not saying one day, one day. I need to focus on it's happening now. It's happening for me now because I said so. With repetition in the present tense, it does help condition our mind. And that's the other thing too. I'm a bit lazy with that. I will say I'm lazy about that. I'm lazy about every single day waking up and giving myself that repetitive affirmation. I think it one day and I feel good and then I completely well, I wouldn't even say I'm lazy. I would say I'm forgetful because it's not it. And then I'm like, a month has gone by and I'm like, shoot, I totally forgot to do that. You're welcome. You're very welcome. It was good seeing you. I'm gonna be on here for like another 15 minutes probably. I've been teetering back and forth. I might go live again tonight one more time. It'll be like the middle of the night like it was yesterday, but I keep debating going live on TikTok. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I hope you have a good popping in. You sometimes you're up at that time. We'll pop in and say hi if you are. Thank you.